Hey, this is Kitty Craft, and you're listening to WSOE 89.3 FM, Elon, Burlington, the only alternative.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Got Milk. It is the last episode of the semester. How sad, how sad. Everyone's crying, everyone's crying.
It's terrible.
Oh, and do you hear those voices? We have a very special guest today. If you guys are fans of the station, avid listeners, specifically on Fridays, if you listen to the 4 o'clock show, you will know that that is HQ, and we have them here today for a very special double show.
Very
Would you
glad
like
to be
to
here.
introduce yourselves?
Of course. I'm the H in HQ. I'm Harrison Fox.
And I'm the Q, Quinton Lasky.
Yay. Very nice to have you. Very
So,
nice
Sarah,
to
I
have
have
you.
a question for you before we get started. How did Got Milk get its name?
Okay, that's actually a really fun story. When I was submitting the application to be a DJ, I had everything in my brain for the show and like what I wanted it to be. Didn't have a name, and so I kind of was just like, I need a snappy little like thing that's recognizable. And a lot of my like what I like to do is kind of, for the posts that I make every week, I parody something that's already been, some piece of media that's already been made. And I don't know. And so Got Milk kind of was the choice there because I liked their like advertising in the 90s and like specifically
the satire on that campaign, or
yes. And then I really specifically, there's like one Queen Latifah one where there's like a limerick or a poem or something. I wrote a limerick because I then
do you
like
write?
parodied it.
Do you write?
Not enough.
Oh.
But yes.
It's something you'd like to do?
Yes.
I
But
see.
yeah, that's how it got its name.
Very cool.
Yes. How did HQ get its name? Other than, well, is it literally just...
I think we were just somewhere.
It's initials.
It's
We were
just our
driving
initials.
somewhere.
We were driving somewhere and we're like, what should the name be? And then it's like HQ. And I'm like, your headquarters for talk radio.
Yeah.
It was HQ, and then the little
The tagline.
colon and
Yeah.
tagline after that was all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
no.
all improv.
It's a really, it works so well. I don't know. And I sometimes see you guys write out the like headquarters for talk radio on there. And I'm like,
HQ.
yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, our show today, and what I like, my kind of general like structure for it is just kind of going over songs that defined the semester in some way. And I've got one lined up. You've got one lined up. But before we get into the music, is there anything else you'd want to say?
I'll say, just kind of in the sentiment of wrapping up the semester of all that. I mean, our show has been all that our experience with radio has been. I mean, you're always in the station when we are, so you saw a large cross-section of what our shows were. You know, maybe I should ask later in the show of what you thought and saw evolved from our show, or changed or devolved from our show in some ways. But I can just say that shows being on a Friday are a very interesting thing.
I agree.
And I think we ought to talk about that with another show.
Yes. Oh, yes. Well,
We'll save some time for that then.
we will. Well, we're going to get into some Basement Jaxx, Tom Paxton, and some others, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Where's your head at? With a dark and rolling sea between my true love and me, I keep walking through this cold, hard town. While I wait for better days, I could use a place to stay, or a floor where I could lay my blanket down. If I could beg, steal, or borrow a ticket on some ship or plane, I'd be leaving London tomorrow to fly to my own love again. Up at dawn to change my shirt and to wash away the dirt, then it's over to American Express. Not one letter did I find, no, she didn't send one line, though I know she has my forwarding address. If I could beg, steal, or borrow a ticket on some ship or plane, I'd be leaving London tomorrow to fly to my own love again. Last night the troubadour was so full they barred the door, and I sang a song she knows quite well. But it wouldn't take too long to make up another song for a lonesome and a last farewell. If I could beg, steal, or borrow a ticket on some ship or plane, I'd be leaving London tomorrow to fly to my own love again.
You're listening
to WSOE
89.3,
the only alternative.
All right, we are back. What you just listened to was, oh my goodness, why is it? That was Where Is Your Head At by Basement Jaxx. And that song, the reason why I defined my semester is because, well, I listened to it way too much over the summer when I was driving in my car, when I still had my car, like, in access, because it is, like, the best song to just turn up and, like, listen to nothing else but that and have the only thing be, like, the only thing you're thinking of is just that song.
Takes up your entire headspace.
Precisely. And I love songs like that, and it's rare nowadays to find songs that do that. And so this one just kind of clicked, and then it just, I just kept playing it on repeat, and I'm surprised it did not get in my top, like, songs for this year. But, and then after that was Leaving London by Tom Paxton. Do you have any words about that?
It was a song that I listened to. I think it might have been something I listened to a lot over the summer as well, because it's just this, it's a very gentle song. It's, I don't know, it's meditative in kind of how it's written. The lyrics are something that you can kind of just chew on for a while. It tells a nice story. I don't know, it's a piece of folk music that I've stuck with and just kind of, how do I put this? I tend to ruminate on the stuff that I listen to.
Yeah.
Like a Pete Seeger song, Down by the Riverside, an old gospel song, was something that I'd listened to nearly every time I got in my car to drive to class, because I just felt that there was something there that I needed to sit, listen to, and think about.
Yeah.
In that same way,
Folk
Leaving
music
London.
will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Neil Diamond on my way to work over
Neil
the summer.
Diamond's great.
Almost every single day. It was probably Neil Diamond, at least 2 or 3 songs on the way there, and then 2 or 3 songs on the way back.
Are you very familiar with Diamond.
I mean, a little,
Yeah.
not a lot.
And this is introduce yourself because you weren't speaking before.
Well, okay.
Or just a random person.
I'm
showed
just
Just
a
up in
random
your ears.
voice has shown up. Well, you guys have heard their voice before.
Yes, I have. You maybe have heard me like once or twice. I'm Marissa.
Yay. My
Yeah.
girlfriend. Yay.
Yep. Sarah's girlfriend.
Yay. No, I just like saying that.
I know.
But yeah. Game? Like,
We can do a game.
I'm so intrigued by this.
Okay,
I
so
need
we're
to know
gonna play
what
a game
this is.
I'm
called
scared.
Harvard question, Florida question,
Okay.
where Harrison's going to ask you a really tough question,
Okay.
and then I'm going to ask you a really stupid question.
Okay.
So, well, here, I think we start maybe with you. And I'll chew and try to make up a question, and both of you can play if you would like.
I'm scared.
But I will
Okay.
say, I think a lot of it might be somewhat radio-based, or did you just generate anything?
I had GPT create some of these questions.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So the first question is aisle seat or window seat?
In what transportation vehicle? In a plane? Window.
Window. Yeah.
Window always. Window always.
Pourquoi? Why?
Because I like to pretend that I'm not in a floating aircraft, and
Do you not like flying?
well, I mean, I like flying. I very much so like flying, but the aspect of flying I like the most is like the disassociating out the window, you know,
I see.
and like forgetting. So like, I guess it's less so like from a terror standpoint, and more so from like I don't want to think about all of the beep boops and happenings, you know, all the different screens people have on in the airplane.
You're more isolated.
Yeah, I like to just, you know, put my headphones on, stare at the window for a few hours, because like you rarely get an opportunity to like do that. It is annoying when you have to go to the bathroom though, and you have to go like, excuse me, sorry, can I get through? And then when you come back, I'm sorry, I just gotta go back to my seat, you know. But it's
annoying.
Yeah.
On long flights, over 2 hours, I like window. Under 2 hours, I like aisle. Cause
That's fair, because you got to get in and out
exactly,
quickly.
right. And
yeah.
Like if I'm by myself, I don't really care.
I've never flown by myself.
Oh, it's so fun.
Ooh, it's a very fun
Oh,
experience.
I
From
can
the
imagine.
second you get through security to the second you get picked up, you listen to music. And
Yeah.
you do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I feel like it's like no man's land in a way. Like when you're in an airplane,
yeah,
like
time doesn't exist.
yeah,
Like,
precisely.
I mean, you've had moments, I'd imagine, both of you, where you've just been able to wander. Like you had nothing to do,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and you just got to walk around. And
Freshman
that-
year, I would take like 2 a.m. walks around like the neighborhood
I've
over
done
there.
that all the
It's-
time.
So good.
it in the most like basic way is enriching, because you're just like, I'm just going to walk around and see what I can find.
Yeah.
It's a remarkably peaceful experience.
That's what I would do before I actually was enrolled here at Elon. My friends went here, and so I would just come and crash at their dorm, but I would just sneak out and I just walk around campus, and it's what led me to want to be
Some of the
here.
most dopamine
Yeah.
I've ever felt is I visited my sister at her campus. I snuck out her back door.
All the way up in Vassar.
At Vassar College in
Oh my
upstate New York.
gosh,
So it's
Vassar.
all buildings from the 1800s.
Ethan
Wow.
Slater went to Vassar.
Who?
SpongeBob. Buck.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
I
would
did
know
that.
that.
So did Meryl Streep
Yes.
and Anne Hathaway.
Yes. Yes.
Didn't know any of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway didn't graduate, but she was there for like a semester. But
Anne Hathaway dropped out of college.
Yeah.
College dropout.
Wow.
Yeah.
And look where she is.
Yeah.
Kidding. Don't drop out if you. College is good.
But I wanna.
Are you telling me that
Give me your Harvard
Got
question.
Milk is advocating for dropping out of college? I can't believe it. No
Oh my goodness,
way.
I would never. Oh my goodness. I think what I say every single year on Thanksgiving is I'm grateful for education.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really nice thing
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
able to go to somewhere like here and to sit down and learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
do
So
radio shows.
don't drop out if you genuinely if it's not your path, it's not your path though.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And
Yeah.
a nice little breaking point if you want me to ask my questions,
Yeah.
or if you want to do a song break.
Yeah, let's go into some more songs. We have some Glass Animals, some Ween, some Beach Boys. Let's get into it.
In the morning, making love, laid on the floor of your apartment. Bird's eye view of the two of us, facing makeup and cheap fake blood. What you think about when you think about love? I'm dumbstruck when you're tender, but it's 3 in the morning. Be in the moment, here in the moment, free in the moment. It tears through my head, does it haunt you too? Diamonds in the dark in your own bedroom. You held me like my mother made me just for you. You held me so close that I broke in two. It tears through my head, does it haunt you bury me here in your laundry pile at 3 in the morning, be in the moment, here in the moment, free in the moment. 3 in the morning, over like that, go slow motion, cut it to black, cause it's merely a moment, here for a moment, here is the moment, here for a moment. It tears through my head, does it haunt you too? Diamonds in the dark in your old bedroom, you held me like my mother made me just for you, held me so close that I broke in two. It tears through my head, does it haunt you too? Never really said that I loved you too. Lucky, lucky you, cause I'm fortune's fool. Such small words, but they hit so huge. I don't think I realized just how much I miss you sometimes. We were young and so in love, we were just creatures in heaven. I don't think I realized just how much I miss you sometimes. For a moment we were just creatures in heaven. I don't see the point in the subtle romance. 10-ton heartache sitting on your back, scared of the crack where the light comes through. I'm only really me when I'm here with you, and it gets into your head like a cosmic zoom. Code on the door like an old space suit. So long, cowboy, you're so cool. Cash in hand with a memory of you. I don't think I realized just how much I miss you sometimes. We were young and so in love, we were just creatures in heaven. I don't think I realized just how much I miss you sometimes. For a moment we were just creatures in heaven. Creatures in heaven. Back then we were just creatures in heaven. We were just creatures in heaven.
Hey, this is Kitty Craft, and you're listening to WSOE 89.3 FM, Elon, Burlington, the only alternative.
Freedom of the mind. A hoe on South Street, a high for tricks. Little girls are picking up sticks. Freedom is 76.
Hey everyone, we are so back. What you just heard was Creatures in Heaven by Glass Animals. Mari, do you have any words about that? And why it defined your semester?
Okay, I would say it defined my semester because it's definitely like a dream-like song. Kind of like a lot of daydreaming about like what you want your relationship to look like, but also just like that dream quality is like definitely like how I feel still at Elon. Like this is my second semester here, but I'm a junior and it's a whole crazy thing. But it's like a lot of the times I'll be walking around on campus and be like, wow, like this is so cool. Like this is my life. I'm at my dream school. Like, so
That's
it just
gotta
kind
feel
of
good.
like,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
It's a long road to get here, but we're here.
But you're here, and we're so glad that you're here. Aw. That next song was Freedom of 76 by Ween. I freaking just love that song. It's very unique in Ween's discography, I think. And I don't really have any specific reason why it just like defined my semester. It more so was just like an earworm than anything else. But
Well, I remember I asked you for a recommendation
yes,
on
you did.
HQ, and you played it, and I was like, that's interesting. I didn't know a whole lot about Ween, and over the course of the break and a little bit of finals, I familiarized myself with the band because I just wanted to learn more about them. Ween is fun.
Ween
Ween's
is
good.
very fun. Ween is very fun. But yeah, did Ween go to Harvard? I'm kidding.
Oh, is it time? Time for the question?
I'm really bad at transitions. I think it's time.
Okay.
I think it's time.
Either of you can answer this if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm scared.
And it shouldn't be scary. It's just a question that's going to have me learn a little bit about you two. And I don't know. I don't know if asking introspective questions ought to be considered with the same sort of lens as like a job interview, but it's just me learning.
Yeah.
And you sharing in that way.
Indeed.
So
Go for it.
going more event-based in a life, what is an event of your life that you felt you had to be brazenly yourself? That there were, not in a constraint sort of way, and it could be if you want to tell a story, but just an event in your life that you felt particularly like you have achieved some sort of degree of this metaphysical, what we call the self.
I actually fear like I already have my answer.
It's a good thing to have an answer quickly.
Well, my thing is like, I don't think
Many people think to times of adversity or times of great happiness.
Yeah. No, you go first. I'm still.
And you think, okay, well, don't let me yap too long.
No,
but it does relate to a little bit of like how I am here at Elon now, and how like I started here last spring, and now like one of the scariest things I've done in my life, because I had to be like unabashedly myself, was I am technically a runaway, is what people would say. So I would be classified.
It's an awful way to put it.
It is a really bad. But when I turned 18, I had to leave my biological family for a lot of safety reasons. But in that moment, that was my first step fully being me in a way. And that was like the start of my actual self. Like I'll think of that in a way of like definitely like being born again. So like that just really is something that defined me.
Do you see that as like a complete severance of who you were before? Like if you, I guess the word is identified. Do you identify with who you were before that?
I identify with parts of that person, but that's not who I am anymore at all. And it's like, not even is that just like my mental headspace with that, but quite literally it's physical. I will have pictures from before I moved away, and I don't look like the same person at all.
Like I'll say that even for myself, like I used to be probably about 85 pounds heavier when I came to Elon. I was big. And over the course of the time I've been here, like I wore triple XLs when I came to Elon. I'm wearing larges and mediums now. It's just been such a large change in who I am physically that you can't help but to feel a little bit disconnected from the times that you just physically looked different. And it's a difficult thing to reconcile, because you understand that in that moment you still felt like you were yourself to some degree, within reason. Nobody ever feels that they're 100% themselves all the time.
Yeah.
That expectation drives people to madness.
Yes.
But it's that physical difference that oftentimes gives a degree of separation from the lived experience in the past.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
that was very insightful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That point weirdly goes into what I kind of was thinking with mine of like, and this is also more so of like an abstractive thought, more so than a specific event or like moment.
Let's get metaphysical. Let's do
But
it.
yeah, but it's like before getting to college and more so specifically getting involved with like the radio station, I like did not have like I like had a sense of like myself and like who I was, but I kind of didn't feel original or like I don't know. I
You
have
didn't feel
like
original?
I don't know how to explain it. I have like a manifesto that I wrote out that was just like there's no like original. There's no like what is the platonic. Who is the platonic Sarah without the influence of every single other person I've ever interacted with?
I see.
You know?
The
like,
ship of Theseus of who I am if I'm made from everyone around me.
Precisely. And so I kind of was grappling with this thing of like, I am not my own person. I'm kind of just a hodgepodge of everything I've ever experienced. And I kind of felt like weird about that. And then like, I too was like, I looked physically different. Like I also was heavier, which is kind of why like my brain kind of went to this. But like, I think after freshman year happened here and I like went through some stuff and like kind of started figuring out like my place in the world and started to gain more of a sense of like, I am an individual and like I am my own person and started to like lean into that a lot more. And like, I've been able to express myself more than I ever have like ever in my life, and that's been very freeing. And like, you know, I'm not someone who can like I don't like to be limited, you know, like I don't like to be
does.
Yeah, but like I grew up in like a private school, like Southern private school like environment where like being queer was kind of like, you know, it was like it's weird, you know, like it was weird. And like I you know, like, and so very much I like put myself like I, you know,
so it was finding commonality and individualism in who you were in that way.
Yeah, and so like just yeah, and like a bunch of just events over freshman year here specifically happening kind of allowed me to realize that like I like am my own person, can be myself, and like it's not. Like, I don't know if like any of that makes sense, but like,
no, I'm following so far.
Yeah, that's like pretty much. I mean, and that's like still an ongoing like.
What's something
process.
You do every day for the rest of your life? You figure out what you call yourself. I wrote a poem about the self and music just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
No, just yesterday actually. I don't have it on me. I could look it up on the Word doc if I use Quinton's computer. But all of that is to say, this delineation of what is the self is a lifetime endeavor.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it every day when I introspect and look at myself and try to understand what mechanically makes me run the way I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in that there are kind of, you are tapping the glass to say, you know, you're poking at things that might upset yourself, or you're poking at things that, you know, might become work for you in the future. But all the same, it's for this internal doctrine of improvement, or at the very least for what it is for me, self-respect. Because I respect myself to the point where I believe that I'm worth examining in that way. Like, I'm not saying that my brain should be studied, but I'm saying that like I ought to examine my own life because I'm lucky enough to be able to. And I don't know, that's just kind of the introspective maybe mantra I have stuck in my head that's caused me to be who I am and ask these questions.
Yeah, I mean, I every single day I like, I don't know, like another thing for me is like there's very many different versions of myself, and that feels
There's
so like
facets of who you are.
Yeah, precisely, facets of who I am, and like every day I kind of wake up and I'm like, well, what facet am I trying to like put out there into the world today? Like, who am I trying to be today, and like what choices am I going like to make that will allow that to like.
I'm staring down the barrel of an infinite opportunity to be who you are in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Can be daunting.
That's the other thing. There's so many things that like I want to do, and I obviously can't do all of them, but like I wish I was different. I wish I wasn't a singularity. Like I could like split off and have different versions of myself go and do all the different things that I want to do, but like retain those memories and like still like feel like I experienced them.
Do you know what that is? That's an appetite for life.
Mm.
And that's a good thing to have.
Thank you. Because once I was, I don't know, once I did not have that appetite. Well, there was a point where I did not have that like zeal for like life. But that's like this, like,
it's a
I don't
tough
know.
thing to lose.
Yeah. And then that's another, like with like the, like being like unabashedly myself and like stuff that like allowing myself to realize, you know, I am my own person, like has allowed me to then like regain a zeal for life and like have an appetite for like wanting to do all these different things. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I see.
Yeah.
Good answers. Very insightful.
Yeah, so
I
both
got
of you.
a quick question.
Yeah, you got a dumb, or not dumb, sorry.
Florida
a
question.
Florida question?
If you had to lose a finger, what finger would you lose?
My pinkies.
I'm about to
Or
say,
You had only one. You
What?
choose right, left, and which finger?
left pinky.
left pinky, yeah. Or right pinky and grow a really long nail on my left one.
Like,
I
it's
can't
like
You know-
I can't say
in
that.
remembrance of the other pinky.
In
try to have it back
in
in
remembrance,
some
but
way.
also,
In remembrance, it's fine.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't think we can say that on air.
I don't know, but I think that would be fun.
No, that's cool.
I just couldn't lose my thumbs.
Yeah,
Either of them. Well, because that's my party trick. Is that I have double jointed
Double
thumbs.
you do.
So I'm like, that's my party trick. You're not taking my thumbs away from me.
Yeah. My party trick is I slammed my fingers into a Whole Foods bathroom door when I was a child.
Yeah.
And now these two fingers don't touch.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah.
Funny.
I trapped my thumb in my door in Colonnades freshman year.
Yikes.
It was black and blue for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's something. It was ridiculous.
I ran through a glass door when I was a child.
That tracks. What finger would you lose?
That tracks.
That tracks.
How dare you? Also double jointed in the top and bottom.
Oh.
Wait, fire. Wait,
And the thumb.
Yikers.
mine pop in and out.
Oh, I see.
My,
got
my shoulder
claws.
does that. Only my
I
left
can
shoulder.
only do it for this other finger. But
So what? Where are you
Interesting.
double jointed in? Are you special?
I'm not special, guys. I'm not double jointed
Get out.
in anything.
Get out.
God, it's my
I'm
show.
gonna- no, I'm gonna take over.
Your own show. We're kicking you
I'm
out.
taking it over.
I don't know.
Got milk
to
is now
answer the
mine.
question, it'd be right pinky because I need my left pinky for fretting on the banjo.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait. Yeah, and I can't lose my left finger, my left pinky because I play guitar.
Yeah, you need,
So I would need
you
that.
need a fretting hand. I only need these three for picking. Or
That's
a claw
true.
hammer, just
Or, yeah,
finger and
like,
finger
or
and
even
thumb.
if with the yeah.
I'm
Well,
not cool. I don't know how to
finger
play an
picking's
instrument.
banjo.
Finger picking.
I played the
yes.
bass.
For guitar. Yeah,
Like I don't play it anymore, and I just don't.
I'm not cool like that.
it's okay. It's okay.
I know how to
Oh,
make
so you're
noise.
calling me not cool?
Sorry, I'm not
Wow.
thinking. I don't. What do we want? Let's listen to some Mac DeMarco as we go into some Beach Boys. We'll catch you on the flip side.
What's up, baby? You're listening to WSOE 89.3 in Burlington. It's Mac DeMarco. We have a triple shot of Van Halen coming at you.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica, off the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? You can play it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We gotta go, go, little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye, give me a tropical contact high. Way down in Copenhagen, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo. Oh, Prince, I wanna catch a glimpse. Everybody knows a little place like Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I do recall those were the best times, most of all. In my head, with a blue jean girl, learning love from once in a lifetime. She found me singing by the railroad tracks, took me home, we danced by the moonlight. Those summer nights are calling, stoned in love. Can't help myself, I'm falling.
am satisfied. If I could catch a train and ride, if I reach Atlanta with no place to go, make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal would never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Come all ye good time friends of mine. Come all ye good time friends of mine. When I had $1, you treated me so fine. Where'd you go when I only had a dime? Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal would never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Everywhere I see, worried blues is everywhere I see. The blues is all around me and they're everywhere I see. Nobody's had these blues like me. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal would never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal would never know. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so my good gal would never know. Make me a pallet on your floor.
Texting while driving, just like drunk driving, is a serious safety concern. In 2011 alone, 1.3 million crashes were attributed to cell phones. And you don't need that on top of your insurance. This public service announcement brought to you by WSOE 89.3 Elon, Burlington.
All right, guys, we're at the tail end of our show today. It has been very fun, but it's not over. We've got a few more minutes to yap. But before we yap, you just heard Kokomo by the Beach Boys. It's another brain, like, just earworm. Like, I just love...
Just a happy song.
It is just a happy song. I love the Beach Boys. And devastated, Brian Eno passed.
Yeah.
You know.
Was that a month ago?
Yeah, and that's partially why, like, the Beach Boys kind of got into my rotation a bit more.
You were just reminded that they had existed?
Yeah, a little bit. And I just happens. And, like, Pet Sounds, beautiful album. This is, it's not, but, like, this song is just very fun, very happy. And it, when it gets cold, I want to listen to the Beach Boys because they make me, like, think that it's not cold.
Not freezing outside.
Yeah, precisely. And then we had Stone in Love by Journey.
Which was my recommendation, which is a great song.
Just a great song.
All of Journey is good.
Yeah.
They're more than just...
they're more than a feeling. But that's
they're more than just...
They're more than just a feeling.
Yeah.
They're more than... I can't think of that song now.
Uh-oh.
But they're a great band.
Yeah.
But can I ask you all a question? So,
yes.
At the end of the show, and the end of our show, we always have a tradition. Harrison gives us a random aviation fact.
Ooh.
And I do a Laskyism, which I will explain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like to say my family's weird.
Yeah.
And we carry the bit very well. Mm-hmm. So we have a list of all of our bits, and we call them Lasky-isms.
Like
so
that.
I will let you either give us a random fact about anything. It could be aviation, could be anything.
Ooh.
Or a funny bit your family does.
I'll give a fact.
Okay.
I might have to just come up with a fact because the bits my family does are not PG. So
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Okay. Well, then that last song was "Make Me a Palette" by the Journeymen. If you have any words before
I have many words about the Journeymen.
Yeah.
And for the sake of time, I'm not going to say them all.
But
I will say that if you're looking for real kind of grassroots folk that really has some history behind it, really has some purpose, and in my mind, a little bit of genius, look into the Journeymen. There are clips of them talking, there's a song in the station, Dark as a Dungeon, really old coal miner folk song that they talk about towards the beginning of the recording. It's like, some of the best folk songs out there are some of the most simple chords, but they carry this sort of presence to them that makes it sound so complex. And they're really something that you could become academically interested in. They're a fascinating band. I recommend.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Do you have a fact in your brain or?
I think so. I think it might be a little bit of, not as much of a fact, but more of a saying that I think Harrison would like.
A little bit of wisdom.
A little bit of wisdom. The mother of modern music, Martha Graham. Love her. Go look at everything that she does. She's a wonderful choreographer. Fantastic. Was a fantastic woman, but she was very prideful of, I say prideful. She spoke a lot about carrying our emotions and our chest and leading with your chest. And that was the 4-point of a lot of her style. But I feel like you would like that idea of leading with our emotions, but also leading with our chest. And what
does that mean to you? What does that look like best exercised?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I'm quizzing you on this thing.
No. But my dancer brain loves it. I think it looks, it doesn't necessarily just look the best when you have your chest out. You have to be able to adapt and move with it. And I think that just goes a lot with how you carry yourself in general.
So you're talking about cadence in who you are and how your demeanor is.
Yeah.
Your chest is up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And to lead by emotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the rationale behind it?
Well, for her, it was definitely more so leading with your emotions within dance to have your audience feel something and have that sense of expression, but also carrying that outside of just the dance world and just encouraging people to be more expressive. Because I feel like maybe that's more so me, but we just get into a monotone, we walk by people all the time, don't acknowledge them, lead with more expression in your life.
Yeah, I'd agree with that insofar as it would actually make us feel more human.
Yes.
Carry a sense of humanism about us and us caring in our daily interactions and intention. And bringing about something that you want to see in your life. Yeah.
But shout out to Martha Graham. You should look into Martha Graham. She has a lot of pretty good. I wouldn't say philosophy, but
philosophy is more than just stuffy old people who've written books long since dead. Philosophy is what we do every day.
Yeah. My fun fact is a little less cool. I don't know. Are you guys familiar? You're going to be so tired of me. With Kill Bill.
I am.
Yes.
I haven't seen part 2. I saw part 1. And it was, in my opinion, one of the best action movies ever made.
They have been talking to me about this movie all day.
Because last night I saw the 4-hour epic of both of them, The Whole Bloody Affair. Both of them back to back. Okay. I was in that theater for 4.5 hours, but it was amazing.
That's a lot of Tarantino.
It was a lot of Tarantino. It was a lot of feet. But I went home, and this is the first time I watched Kill Bill. But
that was the first time you'd seen it.
It's incredible, and we need to talk.
Okay.
But I went home. I watched a 30-minute video about the making of Kill Bill, and my fun fact that I learned from this is that in this scene where the bride, I don't want to spoil because I guess
is this part 2?
Because this is part 1. But in part 1 where the bride, the bride is killing all of the people in the
which time
it was specifically where all of the Crazy 88, all of them are surrounding her and
I see.
Yeah, that scene, one, it was shown in black and white, or it's shown in black and white in the movie. Yeah. In the 4-hour epic, it's in color.
Oh.
And then the fun fact that I was actually going for was that they spilled 15 liters of fake blood in that one scene. Wow. And it was projected to take 2 weeks to film. It took 2 months.
Wow. Good Lord.
Yeah.
You know what movie set the record for blood now?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
No.
Do you know who Markiplier is?
Oh my goodness.
It's Iron Lung.
No way.
It is.
No way.
It's hilarious.
I need to.
It's sometime in January. I'm going to see it in Ireland if I can.
Yeah, because you're going abroad.
Going abroad.
Well, oh my goodness. Well, why are we at the end of our time? This is so sad. I want to talk about this more. Well, oh my goodness. That's so cool. What are you going there for?
I'm going there just for J-term. It's for a literary course.
Yeah.
And I'm so incredibly excited because, as you might have gathered, I love my folk music, and I'm going to be able to be in a pub, sipping a beer, listening to Irish folk.
That's beautiful. That's the life goal.
That is my life goal. That is my life goal.
It's going to be such a soulful experience for me.
That is going to be so beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
I will.